Welcome to this video, easy way to practice enclosures, jazz chromatic enclosures. In this video, I will show you the easiest way that I know to practice chromatic enclosures. First of all, why bother to practice them at all? Well, I think they make you sound very authentic. It's a technique widely used by the hard bop players like Clifford Brown, Blue Mitchell, Freddie Hubbard, etc. And I'm just going to show you exactly how I practice them in just little steps, little chunks. Just be aware that you really do need to know your chord notes. Otherwise, how do you really know what you're going to be enclosing? Okay, in this exercise, we are using the jazz standard Autumn Leaves, the first 4 bars of Autumn Leaves. And as you can see, we are only targeting the 3rd and the 7th because the 7th always leads nicely on, certainly in this case, to the next beat 1, which again will be the 3rd. Okay, let's get on with the video. Make sure you stay to the end, guys, because I'm going to show you a super easy way to isolate these enclosures and practice them over minor and major chords. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just practicing targeting the guide tones. The next thing we do is target the 3rds on beat 1 with a chromatic enclosure. Wait till the end where I will tell you exactly what I believe a chromatic enclosure is. As you can see, beat 3 is on the 7th. Works fantastically well when you're going from a D minor 7 to a G7 to a C major 7 to an F7, when you're just going around a cycle of 4ths or 5ths. Again, just chromatically enclosing that 7th. Next thing we do, we put them together to give ourselves a nice flowing line of chromatic enclosures. Remember, this is just an exercise. It's highly unlikely we would play like this within a solo, but this gives us that ear-finger coordination that we're trying to develop. A typical phrase or line incorporating enclosures that I might use could sound something like this. So well done if you made it this far, guys. I hope it's not too overwhelming. If you break these things down into smaller chunks, they are much more achievable. If you're getting value from this video, please remember to like and subscribe. I'll be trying to do lots more videos on developing jazz vocabulary in the future. Okay, let's take a quick look at how we chromatically enclose the target notes. Okay, so here is a fantastic way. If you're used to practicing things like Herbert Clark, you would know this type of exercise, but I use chromatic enclosures. So as you can see, this is just the D triad. We're in the key of D now, and we have the tonic on beat 1, we have the 3rd on beat 3, we have the 5th on beat 1, and we have the 3rd on beat 3, coming back down to the tonic. You could also add the 7th up there and even maybe go on to the 9th if you wanted. So here you can see how I have chromatically enclosed a major triad. So this is something you can practice yourself. Maybe take a screenshot and have a little practice of that. And remember, of course, this is only working in the key of D. You need to practice it in other keys if you want to use it in your solos. Okay, let's have a listen to how that sounds. And then here we are with the minor triad. We've got the D, we've got the F natural, and we've got the A. Exactly the same as the major version, but we have to chromatically enclose the minor 3rd. You don't have to use the chromatic notes I use. To be honest, it doesn't really matter. The ear will be drawn to the beat 1, the beat 3, the beat 1, the beat 3. Okay, these are just chromatic passing notes, and it almost doesn't matter. These are just what's most pleasing to my ear. So if you want to try these, just take a screenshot and have a practice. Remember, again, you're going to need to practice in all the minor keys. And just another reminder, you could also practice targeting the 7th. Here's how it sounds. So I hope you found this helpful. Breaking the vocabulary down into manageable chunks like this has helped me an enormous amount. It's also really helping my students, which brings me on to a free training that I have, a 50-minute training video on When the Saints, where I go into all different types of jazz vocabulary, break it down in a way that's very easy to understand and comprehend, and most importantly, practice with goals, achievable goals. Check the description for the link, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video soon. Okay, bye for now.